Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Sharita Bagby with I Am Goddess Life, and let's step into the goddess realm. Happy Tuesday! I'll be honest, I had to sit here and think about it. I was like, what freaking day is it? I don't really know these days. Y'all, let's get started. Let's social it up and all that good jazz. You know the deal. Anytime you hear or see the word social, I want you to stop what you're doing, grab a glass of water, chug a lug, and then boop. Make sure you hit like when you're done. Oh, yum. I love water. Some days I'm not in the mood for water, but then as soon as I drink it, I'm like, where have you been my whole life? Thank you, God. Thank you to our angels, our goddesses, our guides, our fairies for all the amazing guidance and direction you give us day after day after day. We ask that you come through again and really direct our message. Make it clear and concise and applicable so we all know how to apply it to our individual lives. We ask that anyone who hears this message be blessed by it abundantly and all these many wonderful things. We ask in unconditional love. Amen. Let's dive in, y'all. Now, here's the deal. I'm looking around because, as usual, or per usual, I'm not sure where our... Okay, I know. I guess I'm just avoiding it. We're going to work with our energy deck today. And I don't want to use the word avoid. I like these a lot for personal one-on-one readings. They're just a little cumbersome for group readings, but it's all good. That's the way the energy is moving us, then that is the way we shall flow. I am a vibrational match to all the wonderful things that this life has to offer me. I am a vibrational match for abundance. In all its forms, I open myself to the abundance, all the abundance this universe has to offer. Don't ask where that came from. I just hit my mind, so that's what's out there. All right. Yesterday, what did we ask? Yesterday, we asked about which direction our compass should be pointed. And holy cow, did we get some responses. Which reminds me, Javon, my sincerest apologies. I meant to reply to you last night. And I was in the middle of something and I put my phone down and I forgot. So I'm going to go back and reply to your comment on yesterday's video. What is the question for today, God? What is the question for today? We're working with our energy deck. So really, what vibrational adjustments do we need to make to be in line, to be in tune with our life purpose? What vibrational adjustments do we need to make to be in tune with our life purpose? Thank you, guides. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Hello. What adjustments do we need to make to be in tune? What energetic adjustments? What vibrational adjustments do we need to make to be in tune with our life purpose? I think we are going to get one more card. Thank you, guides. Got it. Okie dokie. Let's see where we're at, y'all. Morning, Nicole. Happy day to you. All right, let me swoop these around, and I'm going to set this out because we need our spirit animal, and I do not want to forget that. So I'm going to set this to the side here. Okay, so for our first card, we have contract. And again, really what we're seeking to know today is what vibrational adjustments do we need to make to be in tune with our life purpose, to be a vibrational match with our life purpose. Contract, partnership, legal commitment. The contract card reversed indicates the ending of a previous connection, or where a future commitment is concerned, it could be warnings of delay or perhaps even possible disappointment. The sale of a house could fall through. The job offer might not come when expected, or a romantic union may be stalled. Do not give up hope. However, this delay may provide some purpose or protection for you, and something even better could be on its way. This card reversed cautions you not to become desperate. Your needy, urgent energy could actually postpone the desired outcome even more. Wow. Continue taking action, even if it's in another direction, and your patient resolve will pay off. If the breakup of a relationship is involved, always remember that you deserve to be honored. Open your heart and your life to the person who is willing to be fully present and loving. That person is waiting to commit to you on your own self-honoring heart. And again, what did we ask? We specifically asked, what vibrational adjustments do we need to make to be in tune with our life purpose? And this card reversed could indicate the ending of a previous connection or a future or where a future commitment is concerned, it brings warnings of delay or perhaps even possible disappointment. And here's the deal, guys, that I want to just say before we move forward. When we've talked a lot since Virgo New Moon about becoming that conscious observer, or that neutral observer, rather. And this is one of those times where this is super important, because at the end of the day, you know, if the purpose is to follow our life's passion, right? To follow our life path, to follow our life purpose, to let our light shine. And we know that by letting our light shine, by living and walking in our life purpose, we become a vibrational match for all those things, those wonderful things that we want to attract to our lives. This card is I don't want to call it a warning card, but it's indicating that there may be some things that we need to let go of. And how many times have we said that over the last 3-4 days? Let go, renew, refresh, release. Let go and to make way for something better. So this is yet another card reminding us to tune our vibration towards that which we want to create. And as we do so, as we tune our vibration towards our life purpose, understanding that it may be a time to walk away from certain things. Yesterday we got that card talking about loss. Understanding that it's not necessarily a loss. That's the perception, is that it's a loss. But the reality is that we're moving closer to where we want to be. And like this card says, we have to be very, very keen and in tune with what it is that we're putting out. Because if you're trying to do something out of neediness, your needy and urgent energy could actually be what's postponing the desired outcome even more. Because when we're coming from a place of being needy and we're coming from a place of urgency, then we're coming from a place of lack. And again, what we are putting out is what we are attracting back to us. What an awesome card. What an awesome, awesome card. I'll keep it real, guys. This is a card where, you know, a year ago, that probably would have freaked me out. Like, oh no, what I need, but I need it right now. And actually right now, I'm in a place in my life where I've surrendered to the how. I don't care how it happens. All I know is that I need to stay in tune. I need to remain a vibrational match towards what it is that I'm trying to create, what it is that is for my highest good, my life purpose. And if that means letting go of an idea, letting go of a relationship that isn't honoring me, that isn't allowing me to honor myself, then that's what I need to do. And I'm okay with it. Because to not be okay with it from my standpoint would be me showing more lack. Oh no, but if I don't have this thing here, if I don't have this contract, if I don't have this relationship, then I'll be without. That is a place of lack. Oh, this is also one of my, I love this card in this deck. I love it actually reversed and forward. Adjacent possibilities. Adjacent possibilities. And I think this is really going to be in tune with our contract card. Many unconsidered options. When reversed, the adjacent possibilities card is warning you to be careful not to miss an unknown opportunity because you're too married to your agenda. Let's just go ahead and throw that right back up with it. Because you're too married to your agenda. It's also asking you to turn inward with a willingness to shake up your old unhealthy patterns and inner habits. The power of your life force moves through your deeply held habits, projecting your energy out into the universe and calling back your results. Let me repeat that. The power of your life force moves through your deeply held habits, projecting your energy out into the universe and calling back your results. So basically, if you're holding on to old unhealthy patterns, old unhealthy inner habits, then that's what's driving your energy. That's what you're projecting, and therefore that's what you're attracting. All right. So in this way, your ongoing thoughts and beliefs are really your defining moments. And in every next moment, you'll have another energetic choice. So it's time to decide. Are you going to let worry and self-doubt define you? Or are you going to step into the ever-present adjacent possibility of optimism, trust, and self-love? No matter how stuck you feel, you always have options in the thousands of choices you make every single day. I love this. Are you going to let worry and self-doubt define you? Isn't that what we just talked about with this lat card? Are we going to letting go of things, ending things that aren't serving us, that aren't allowing us to honor ourselves? Are we going to let those things define us? Or are we going to step into the ever-present adjacent possibility of optimism, trust, and self-love? And again, no matter how stuck you feel, you always have options in the thousands of choices you make every single day. Here's the cool thing about this, guys. This may sound a little wild, but the cool thing about the adjacent possibilities is they're always there. Sometimes in life we walk around and we're like, I have two options, bad or worse, and sometimes the appearance feels that way. But when we get in tune, again, we become a vibrational match with those things that we want to create, those things we want to bring within our lives, then we just remain in that vibration. We just remain. The reason why this card is so cool is not only is just, we talk about blind justice should be blind, but adjacent possibilities sometimes are too. Really, some days, and this, again, I hope this makes sense when I say it. If not, leave me some comments so that I can come back and clarify if it doesn't. But there are some days where I just have to hold the vibration. I have to kind of almost blindfold myself, my physical eyes, so that I don't get distracted by what my limited physical eyes see, right? My limited earthly perception. And I hold that vibration, and before I know it, just like we see on this card, I love it. The doors and windows start to open all over the place. Like, whoa, who knew there was a door right there? Holy crap, where did that door come from? Oh my goodness, look at this one and this one. The adjacent possibilities just start to reveal themselves, because here's the deal, y'all. The universe has a far greater perspective than we do. The universe can see so much further. It can orchestrate things to happen on your behalf. So if we're so focused on only going through this door, we've now missed all these other opportunities, right? So surrender to the how. Surrender to the how. Even though we're letting go of those old contracts, those things that aren't honoring us or allowing ourselves to honor our self-love, it's okay. We're deciding to let go of worry, let go of self-doubt, and we're stepping into the ever-present adjacent possibility of optimism, trust, and self-love. I love that. And I love how they included self-love. All right, for our next card, we have Deceit, Hidden Tactics and Manipulation. This card comes as a warning that there may be some deception going on in your life. The person hiding behind the curtain is likely someone you know or deal with either personally or professionally. The duplicity could be regarding a personal issue, like someone spreading rumors or disrespecting you to others, or it could be a business matter where details are being hidden or even manipulated. Be aware of what's going on in your life. The man behind the curtain is holding a bag of something valuable. So watch your money and your good name and make sure you have all the information you need to keep things honest and secure. A deep layer of meaning may be that the deception is actually coming from within. I want to repeat that. A deeper layer of meaning may be that the deception is actually coming from within. And I think for more people that's more so what applies. There is something that you're lying to yourself about. In this case, let me rephrase that. Is there something that you are lying to yourself about? In this case, a bag of valuables may be holding things like self-esteem, happiness, and even leisure time. Whether it's about your life or yourself, remember that the universe has a hard time sending you honoring experiences if your energy is shrouded in self-deceit. And I think for majority, especially with this reading today, the latter half is more in tune with our reading. And honestly, Spirit's telling me, let me back off. Let me rewind on that. I'm going to take that comment back. Spirit's telling me that it's about half and half. For some of you, it is going to be someone on the outside, someone external from you, which is why you're being guided to release those contracts, release those attachments, those relationships, professional or personal, that are not allowing you to honor yourself, that are not moving you in the direction that is according to your highest purpose. And on the flip side of the coin, for some of you, it's very personal. Where are you lying to yourself? Where are you clinging on to things within, whether it be that self-doubt or that worry that's defeating you? What old unhealthy patterns and habits are you holding on to? Lying to yourself, saying, oh, but it's okay, I can still do this and be okay. Let's keep it real. Is doing this aligning you with your highest goddess life, your highest God life? Is it in tune? Is it the same vibration as that which you're trying to create? Because here's the deal, guys. I can tell you from personal experience that this is so true on the inside. When we really start to sit and think about it, we're like, dang, I have been kind of playing Russian roulette with my valuables, with my personal power, my own value, my what I feel like I'm deserving of, right? And in doing so, I missed those adjacent possibilities. So really, what or who in your life have you been allowing? And the key word here is allowing. Because at a certain point, at first you may not know it. At a certain point, you become extremely aware. And then it becomes comfortable or familiar, or we just enjoy it. But what are we allowing that is deceitful within ourselves or within our lives? And then finally from this deck, the sun. The sun, the sun, the sun. Let me get to it real quick, guys. New beginnings and great creativity. A creative project may be blocked at this time, or you could be feeling your own creativity being stifled in some way. These challenges could be imposed from outer sources, or they could actually be coming from within. Are you standing in your own way, stopping self-expression out of fear or self-doubt? If so, it's time to let go of fear and be willing to take the risk. The sun reverse can also indicate a period of time when you find yourself living in darkness of confusion, lack of direction, or even depression. Reclaim your power and take back emotional control of your life. Stop focusing on the clouds. Like the sun, the light of your soul shines no matter what difficulty or darkness may be clouding the horizon. Your power and light are always present, able to bring healing and renewal through strong, self-directed choices in any situation. So let go of self-doubt. Let your creativity come forth and know that you deserve to shine. Wow. Stop focusing on the clouds. Like the sun, the light of your soul shines no matter what difficulty or darkness may be clouding the horizon. Your power and light are always present, able to bring healing and renewal through strong, self-directed choices in any situation. So let go of the doubt. Let your creativity come forth and know that you deserve to shine. Today's affirmation: I open my heart and life to the creative inspiration of divine love. I choose to create happiness in every new day. I open my heart and life to the creative inspiration of divine love, and I choose to create happiness in every new day. Wow, wow, wow. I freaking love our reading today, y'all. And again, the big thing that I want to reiterate is our reading was primarily, we asked our guides, what do we need to do to adjust our energy to align with our life purpose? We need to, first off, we need to let go, release, end the contracts, the relationships, personal, professional, that are no longer serving our highest good. And we just got that message yesterday. Where are we flowing out but not receiving? What relationships are we in? Again, personal, professional, and even within ourselves, where we're not allowing, or we're not receiving what we're sending out, because again, we cannot pour forth from an empty cup. So letting go of those things that are no longer serving our highest good, right? Those relationships. Taking the time to make sure that we are not missing any adjacent possibilities. By surrendering, taking the time to surrender to the how and just lining up with that what we want, focusing on that which we want to create, and allowing the universe to bring us all these adjacent doors and windows to go through, to allow things to come through to us. Where have we been allowing deceit within our life? Is it within people who are outside of us? Or is it within self? Have we been lying to ourselves, playing roulette with, our bag of valuables, our self-esteem, our value, our personal power? Have we been holding on to old habits and unhealthy patterns that are not in alignment with that which we're trying to create? Where have we been lying to ourselves? Because again, I've caught myself, oh, I can do this and still do that. No, you can't. Those are two completely different vibrations. You cannot do this over here and expect anything like this to come out of it over there. Where are we lying to ourselves? And then finally, our sun reversed is telling us that we may feel a little blocked. We may feel a little creatively blocked, or we might feel stifled in some kind of way. And really, it indicates a time where you might be allowing this deceit and these overshadowing contracts to take over your life, right? It leaves you feeling like you're in darkness of confusion, or maybe you have lack of direction, or even depression. But this card reminds us that the light of our soul shines no matter what darkness or what may be clouding the horizon, and that your power and light are always present, able to bring healing and renewal through strong, self-directed choices in any situation.